Hello, my name is Jonathan Tackett.
And I'm Macee Tinker.
And we are
Hot Topics.
All right, so kicking off VolTalk this time around, we have the fabulous Macee Tinker back with us.
I am so happy to be back. I missed last week. I was really upset about it, but I missed you guys. I'm so glad to be back here.
Okay. I'm assuming you have a lot to talk about, so I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff out of the way.
Hey. Yours are just as important as mine. Mine are just more today.
I don't know. I mean, when you have a week full of hot topics just building up, man, you know.
I know. I've been eager. I'm eager to talk about it. So let's hear yours, Jonathan.
So kicking it off in entertainment, or should I say Facebook entertainment, that's not really a pun. Mark Zuckerberg has testified in front of Congress today over the scandal regarding the data usage from Cambridge Analytica. That's when over, I think, 80 million people were affected by this scandal that's going on. And, you know, there's been a lot of memes over what's been happening, but Facebook has claimed responsibility for them, but at the same time, they're sort of trying to avoid the more confusing questions, and I also think it's very confusing on both sides.
Right.
Very controversial. Moving on to non-controversial stuff. Do you like action movies, Macee?
Hey, I like any kind of movie, really.
Do you like The Rock?
I love The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is teaming up with a massive albino silverback gorilla. That's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. And they're fighting monsters in a city, and honestly, I think it's hilarious because he's supposed to be like a zookeeper guy or you know, someone who works with primates. And yet, you know, in this movie, like in the trailer, you see him like wielding like these massive rocket launchers and stuff.
Wow.
And I'm just like, when do you learn that in, you know, like animal school? Yeah. It's like, I'm okay.
Well, that sounds good. If you're excited, Jonathan, I'm excited.
I
want to see it.
Probably not going to score a high score on Rotten Tomatoes just because it's an action flick.
Right.
But it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I mean, come on.
I mean, you can't not see it.
I mean, you know, I want to see it.
Exactly. Me too.
So, moving on to that, on campus, if you've been living under a rock, then you may not know, but for most of us, today marks the day of SGA elections, which actually wrapped up about an hour ago.
Right.
So all of the campaigning and all of that stuff has come to a head
all
today.
The free snacks.
All of the free snacks, all of the handouts,
Right.
all of the people asking you to vote for them has, you know, come to an end today. However, our resident Mara, who's the Vol on the Street, talked to people this week about what they feel about the student government elections and about this whole process in general. Let's take a look.
Hey everybody, I'm Mara McDilton with Vol on the Street. This week we're SGA elections and voting closed today at 5 p.m. I'm here with each of the campaigns asking them why voting is important. Okay, so why is voting important this week for SGA elections?
SGA is looking to represent all students. In order for us to accurately represent all students, we need everyone to vote. It is your right as a student, and we want to make sure your voice is heard, and it starts with you voting today.
Absolutely. So the student government leaders oftentimes are making a lot of decisions that impact students on a very personal level. And so that's why I'm making sure that you're choosing people that you can trust because of who they are as a person, not necessarily the policies that they're advocating for.
I think voting is important because truly the people that you're putting in office are actually going to be making change that you want to see on campus. So you need to make sure that the people that you're voting in are the people that you want to see making that change and trust to make that change.
Results will be out soon. That's all for this week with Vol on the Street. I'm Mara. Have a good week.
Thank you so much, Mara, for that. So, you know, that seeing this like really spurs my, you know, American pride and, you know, and democracy and all that stuff. I mean, you know, we're not the only people in the world who have elections, but, you know, we're pretty proud of our elections.
And go Vols.
I tell you, man, it's like seeing these candidates like come out and be civil, but, you know, be strong in what they're, you know, believing in and what they're campaigning for. You know, that's really cool.
And to be all for their fellow students.
Yeah.
Really, it's all about us.
It's all about us. You know, it's that
good.
That good, you know, good balance of representation.
So I hope you voted.
Yeah, I kind of did.
So that's important.
I think I did.
Right.
Yeah, I did.
I did, for sure.
I feel like if you vote, you should know if you vote. But anyways, moving off of my stuff, let's head over to what Macee.
Now I've got a lot, so hold tight, everybody.
I
told you I've been anxious about it.
Let's go.
So probably the lowest on my list, but still it made the Hot Topics list for Macee this week. Harry Potter is turning 20 years old. I am a huge Harry Potter fan. Read all the books. Got them for AR points in 6th grade. Needed about 20 points a book.
Oh,
So
AR points.
yeah, let's bring that back up. Harry Potter, love the movies. I love it. Just 20 years old. I just turned 20 on April 8th.
Happy birthday.
Shameless plug. So yeah, that's awesome. That's huge. And they're getting actually a redesign of the book covers. Someone is actually drawing new ones. So that should be interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
So everybody pay attention for that if you're a Harry Potter fan. Are you, Jonathan?
I never really got into the books when I was younger, but I really
Yeah.
did like the movies. So that's on my bucket list.
Yeah, for sure.
So I really liked like Daniel Radcliffe. I thought he was like
I
funny.
love Daniel Radcliffe.
He was
I
pretty
love
cool.
them all. So moving on to something a little bit higher on my list. Cardi B. Everybody knows Cardi B, right? I mean, you can't go without. Jonathan's not much of a fan, but maybe I'll turn him. Maybe I'll make him more of a fan too.
yeah.
He's catching on to Taylor Swift, so maybe Cardi B's next.
I mean, I don't have bad blood with Taylor Swift. So.
Hey.
Hey.
Such
was
a
bad.
Jonathan Tackett move. Yes,
Yeah, it
Cardi B is pregnant. Everybody knows it now. She announced it. And she's got a new album out called Invasion of Privacy. And she's got a really good song on it called Ring featuring Kalani that I'm obsessed with right now. So if you want to know what I've been listening to, that's it. If you don't care, well, I just told you anyway. So,
I feel like Mark
Have fun with that.
Zuckerberg would like to listen to that, or he should
you
listen
know,
to that.
I think he should too.
Given the
total
recent
total girl
controversy.
power. Yeah. So also the Walmart Yodel boy. His name's Mason Ramsey, and Jonathan also just found out about him.
I did.
I think he might be living under a rock, but
I kind of am.
we're getting him out of it slowly but surely.
Slowly
He's
but
coming
surely.
out of the rock. So yeah, and he was on Ellen the other day, and I watched it, and he sang, and he's actually going to sing at the Grand Ole Opry, thanks to Ellen herself, making dreams come true. I need a call from her telling me my dreams are gonna come true, but yeah, for sure. Ellen and the Yodel boy. His @ name on Instagram is @LilHankWilliams. So if that shows you who he
He
loves.
sings just like Hank Williams.
Right.
I'm a
He
big Hank
sounds so
Williams
good.
fan.
He
and
sounds
that's
so good.
like, I was just like, oh my gosh, that is awesome.
Right, and he's actually so good at it. And on Ellen, he actually said that he sings at Walmart because that's the only store they have in his area, which is incredible. And he sings there a lot, apparently. So I need to go to that Walmart. I
mean,
need to see him.
You know, if Hank Williams or if little Hank Williams came and sang
Right.
at Walmart, I go to Walmart. Of course, I go to Walmart anyways because Oreos.
Well, you need
but
to go to that specific Walmart.
for that specific one, I'll
Right.
get Oreos from there so I can listen to Hank.
So
Williams.
yeah, he's showing up on all the memes, all the Snapchat stories lately, every Instagram. So love him. He's definitely high on my list. Also, let's get into the Kardashian news. I talk about them a lot. Maybe one day they'll talk about me. I don't know. But Khloe Kardashian just had her baby today. It's a girl. We are so excited. I can't wait to see what the name is. I hope it can contend with the other Kardashian names.
You know, like, as long as like she doesn't like go with the cardinal directions, you know, like Kim,
Right.
is it northwest.
Well,
you know.
even if she did, I think she would do it well.
I mean, you know, not to hate on that. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of funny, but you know,
Yeah.
when you're going up and like, you know, northwest.
I mean, I respect it. I'm a Kardashian fan, so I respect it.
No hate against the Kardashians.
all
they're
their
pretty
all their
cool.
baby names, they've got reasons for them we don't know about. So
I mean, you know, it's their
I
life.
love it.
Yep.
Also, the scandal with Khloe Kardashian right now is that her boyfriend Tristan Thompson may be cheating on her or may not.
Oh,
we
no.
are not sure about it. I don't want to say whether he did or didn't. Apparently, there are videos out on the web right now. I haven't seen them. But I really hope that that is not true, and I hope Khloe's still having a fabulous day with her baby, one of the happiest days of her life today. So, yeah, I'm looking out for the Kardashians.
Man, that just can't get a break. There's always
I know,
something going
there's
on.
always something. I'm telling you, Kris Jenner is on a PR roll right now.
Oh,
Let me
gosh.
tell you. But yeah, so love them, love the Kardashians, all about it.
Cool stuff.
Now let's get to my favorite topic, probably. Actually, one before that. Jersey Shore is back on air for a family reunion. Did you ever watch Jersey Shore, Jonathan?
When I was scrolling through the channels
Yeah.
back in the day,
Right,
that's
on good
probably
old
when I watched
MTV.
it.
Now,
Like 5 seconds.
yeah, and they're showing rerun episodes, so if you're in for a laugh, definitely check out Jersey Shore. But, and the family reunion tonight, it's Jersey Day, Thursday, check it out. If you're interested, if you're not, then maybe just leave it alone. But I'm a fan, so that's one of my hot topics. Now, the hottest topic of all, normally my favorite, Jonathan is catching on, I'm telling you. He's becoming a fan. Taylor Swift has a lot of news this week. So, first of all, She posted yesterday a few pictures of dancers for her tour, so she's trying to get us to learn a lot about them, to meet them, and to be prepared for the Reputation Stadium tour, which I don't know how you can mentally prepare for it emotionally, but I'm trying. I'll be there, and I'll be there, so I'll see you soon, Taylor, and dancers. Also, she posted a video today on Instagram that she is posting 2 versions of songs on Spotify. One actually from her album Delicate, but she sort of revamped it, changed it up a little bit, and it sounds stunning, so stay up to date on that. We are really excited. Also, maybe one of my favorite stories about Taylor this week.
Uh-oh.
A man actually robbed a bank in Rhode Island, okay? I actually don't know if the bank was in Rhode Island, but he took the money that he robbed, $1,600, took it to Taylor Swift's house in Rhode Island, threw it over the fence, and admitted to doing it to try to impress her. What do you think about that, Jonathan? Would you ever do that for a celebrity?
No, because I'd rather gain the attention of someone like celebrity-wise at like, you know, by like making a cover of their song or something, not robbing.
He's saying that now, but I do think that maybe he's starting to love Taylor Swift so much. I think he might have been the man that robbed the bank and did that.
I'm gonna be like a Taylor Swift sleeper agent. You know,
yeah.
It's just, you know.
I mean, I'm not saying I would do it, but I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I love Taylor Swift. If that's what it takes to get her attention, a little bit of jail time. I'm not saying I wouldn't consider it.
Just to clarify, the opinions of the hosts at Hot Topics do not reflect those of VolTalk.
Very true. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that one as my own. So, Taylor, I love you. I always love you. I want to be your friend. Maybe I'll meet you one day. So.
I don't know, Macee. I think like, you know, you're gonna get famous, and then like T Swift's gonna be like, "Yo, Macee Tinker, you know, my good buddy,
Tackett.
bruh." You know,
Jonathan, my good buddy, right here, my sidekick.
And, you know, and I don't even know if I'll be famous, but.
Hey, if I am, you are.
I'm gonna have a dog. So that's all I need.
So really, you should just post stuff about your dog to find
I already
fame.
have a dog. I'm gonna get more dogs. Yeah.
More dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
Good, Jonathan. Now, our last hot topic. We're transitioning into another segment with this one. But one of my good friends, Turner Whaley, is here as our musical guest. We're so excited about it. I was so excited to call him and have him come on the show. So. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve tonight with Caitlin.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
like sort of the country bluegrass.
Bluegrass,
like,
yeah.
stuff. Obviously, you can't tell because of my thick Southern accent, but you know.
I don't think yours is too thick, Jonathan.
Oh,
Listen
you
to
should
me.
hear it when I'm like around my family. It pops out like a weasel, I tell you.
Well, thanks for watching Hot Topics today, and we're so excited to show you our musical segment. And tune in next week on VolTalk. Bye, guys.